Hi, it's Caitlin from Caitlin Swatches, and I'm here with some beautiful new polishes from Cuticula. So there's a Metamorphosis Trio, and that one is actually a collab with a painted queen on Instagram who has some of the most beautiful nail pictures ever. I love following her. She is a great swatcher. So Toya and Amanda paired up to create this trio of polishes inspired by butterflies. Everything is super pretty. I'm very excited to show you. And so that will be the pre-order from October 14th through the 21st. And then the other polishes that I'm sharing are the Fall for Hollow collection. I think that's what it's called. And that's like a new permanent collection. So it will be available on the 14th, but if it sells out or you decide you want it in a couple months, you can still get it. So I think that's everything you need to know. I will include the Cuticula shop down in the description and the details about when everything launches again, and let's get into the swatches. I thought I'd start off with the Metamorphosis Trio. This first one is called Wings of a Queen, and it's described as a fuchsia jelly with red to orange to gold iridescent shifting flakes, white glitters, and black flakes. So this one has a really nice formula. It's definitely a jelly base and it's builds up really nicely. So I decided to just go with 2 coats. I did go a little thinner on my index finger, so I think I kind of touched that up before I moved on to top coating, but as you can see, you get a ton of polish on your nails, and because of those black glitters, I did decide to use the Cuticula Quenched Glitter Top Coat. I let that dry for about 5 minutes, and then I applied the Cuticula Limitless Quick Dry Top Coat over top, and that gave me a super glossy and smooth finish. So the white glitters will make it a little bit difficult to remove, but not really. And here I'm showing it off matte because it just looks good glossy and matte, as you can see right here. Those flakes are super iridescent and beautiful, and it looks good in all lighting. Here I caught it by the window, and you just get those beautiful shades in the flakes, and they show off really nicely too when you use a matte top coat. The next one is called If the Crown Fits, and this one is a black jelly base filled with green to blue glass flakes and green to gold ultra chrome flakes. So this one has a really fantastic formula. There's a ton going on and it all comes together so nicely. So as you can see, it does start off pretty sheer, but by the time I applied the second coat, the black jelly base was completely opaque. You can also see just how many flakes come out with honestly no effort. I didn't have to really do anything extra. I just shook the bottle and applied the polish. So this one does dry down with a bit of texture, but not enough to require the quenched glitter top coat. I just used Limitless, which is a great top coat from Cuticula, and I applied 1 coat of that. And as you can see, this has such a beautiful finish. The flakes just glow beautifully, and it also looks incredible matte. So here it is glossy, and you can just see those flakes, how they shift around. You're getting the blue, you're getting the gold, you're getting all of those different shifts. And I did want to show it off matte because I absolutely love this one matte. I think I might prefer it matte. Last up from the trio, we have Painted Lady, and this one is described as a gray crelly base with orange to gold and yellow to gold glass flakes, bronze and gold metallic flakes, and matte black flakes. So this one definitely has a lot going on, and once again, I was surprised by how quickly and easily it built up in just 2 coats. So as you can see, there's so much in it that the base, if there's any nail showing through, it's really going to be covered up by the flakes, and it does dry down with texture, but I found that the Limitless top coat in 1 coat took care of it, so I didn't need the glitter top coat. And this one won't be very difficult to remove. They're flakes, so they're not glitter, but it might require a tiny bit of scrubbing. And as you can see, it looks so good, both matte and glossy. And here I'm showing it off glossy first so you can catch just how shifty the flakes are in all different lighting. This one is by my window. It really captured sort of that golden shift to it. And here it is matte again. It just shows off all of the colors of the flakes really nicely. And now we're moving into the Fall for Holo collection. So this is inspired by, all of the beautiful colors of autumn. And the first one is called Sugar Pumpkin, and this is described as an orange base full of small silver holographic flakes. So I would say that these definitely feel like jellies in terms of their bases, and I really love these super tiny holographic flakes. It provides a really nice effect, so it doesn't give you a super linear effect. It does in some lighting when you get like really bright sun, but it also provides that nice sort of scattered look to it, which I personally really enjoy. So I recommend building up this in 2 coats plus top coat, and here it is in the sun. So you can see how it definitely has some linear holo coming off of it, but you also get the sparkle of a more scattered effect as well. And here it is under my swatch lights. And I also wanted to show it off with my camera flash. This one is called Birch Please, and this is described as an olive base full of small silver holographic flakes again. And I absolutely love this color of green. I don't have many in this particular shade, so it is an olive, but it's definitely really vibrant and beautiful. So I'm a huge fan of this color and this polish. And I really do love this jelly hollow finish. I haven't seen many polishes like that, and it's, as you can see, it builds up beautifully in just 2 coats. And there is a tiny bit of dulling, so apply a good glossy top coat like Limitless to bring back the holographic effect. And as you can see here, you get a ton of rainbows on your nail. So unfortunately the sun wasn't out when I swatched all of these, so I showed it off with my flash when the sun wasn't out. This one is called I'm Only Happy When It Rains, which is a great song from the 90s. I believe it's by Garbage. I really hope I didn't get that wrong. But this one is described as a teal base full of small silver holographic flakes. And this one reminds me of the ocean. It just is so pretty and squishy. I probably already said it too many times, but love the formula, love how these look. And once again, all of these I only needed 2 coats plus top coat. And yeah, I just love the effect with the hollow flakes. And thankfully the sun was out for this one because you can see how beautiful and ocean-like it is. And thankfully I did not experience any staining with any of these polishes, so I'm a huge fan of that. This one is called So Plaid It's Fall, and it's described as a rusty base full of small silver holographic flakes. And this one is a really beautiful, I almost would say it's like a burgundy, but like a pinky burgundy. I don't have anything like this in my collection, and I absolutely love, love, love this color. So as you can see, another one that's just built up perfectly in 2 coats. Apply glossy top coat to bring back the shine and bring out the hollow. And what I love about the Limitless top coat from Cuticula is that it does not dull the holographic effect, which is really important, obviously, when you're wearing hollows. So as you can see, these are super holographic after top coat. And here we have Trend Sweater. And this one is described as a purple base full of small holographic silver flakes. And this one, as you can see, is very opaque on the first coat, but I would still recommend a second one just to deepen it and cover any spots you might have missed. And including this one, even though it's so richly pigmented, I did not experience any staining. So I was very, very happy about that. So here it is in 2 coats plus top coat. And as you can see, the hollow just looks so beautiful against the super deep base. And last but certainly not least, we have Touchdown, which is a brown base full of, you guessed it, small silver holographic flakes. So this one starts off light, but when you add the second coat, it really does deepen it. And this is such a beautiful, rich, chocolatey shade of brown. It's just absolutely gorgeous. I don't really have any browns like this in my collection, and I wish I had more. I don't think brown gets enough love, and I mean, if you're looking at this, I think brown polishes need their time in the spotlight because this is so pretty, especially with the hollow. You can just see how rainbowy it is, and I just really love this one a whole bunch. From the Metamorphosis trio, I loved all of them, but I super loved Wings of a Queen. The pink is obviously so beautiful, and I love the white glitters in it. I really love that one matte. I actually loved all of them matte. Maybe in this case, I like the matte more than glossy, but I also loved If the Crown Fits, especially matte. It just, oh my God, it's so beautiful. The flakes are so glowy, and anything with a super dark base and glowy flakes looks so good to me matte. And this one had a great formula in 2 coats, so highly recommend it. And honestly, I loved all of the hollows. They have a really good formula. They're obviously gonna look really good as a Skittle or if you do nail art, but I did actually have 3 favorites, which I know is like half of them, but I really love So Plaid. It's fall. I just love anything that's sort of like burgundy and rich and a little bit vampy like that one is. And Touchdown, I super loved it. I don't think there are enough brown nail polishes out there, and this one is like super pretty. And also Birch Please. It's just a really great shade of green. It's perfect for this time of year, but it's also a color I don't see enough of, so hopefully you will pick one or all of those up. Let me know in the comments which polishes you're, eyeing, which ones you like best. And I hope you have a great day wherever you are, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Bye!